Okay, how about this? Hey girl, drink this, it's good for you. Mardi Gras.
How you doing?
Oh, hey, let me see your breasts. I'll check them for cancer. I'm a doctor.
Are you
Trust
still
me.
talking?
Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm making up shit.
And I'm going out with a bang, motherfucker. This is my last day.
Hey,
God,
speaking of
my-
Gandhi, one time me and my best friend in high school wanted to go to the movies so bad. We're 15 years old.
Speaking of
Begging
Gandhi.
his mama to take us to the fucking movies. Begging her. She said, okay, I'm going to the movies, but we're watching what I want to watch. We had to watch fucking Gandhi.
Ben Kingsley.
Over 3 hour movie. We had to go watch fucking Gandhi. We both fell asleep in it. And, yeah. Why would he do it?
That shit just hurt my brain.
Me too.
I feel pain
Yeah.
in my frontal lobe,
Champagne.
in my cerebellum.
Champagne.
Huh?
Making
Champagne. Look, you know those Sham Wows? They got one now called Champagne.
Shut up.
Yes, they do. Dude sent it to me today. It says Champagne on the shit. SHAMPAIN.
That is amazing.
I was like, yes, thank you.
I love it.
So I have a
One of the most weirdest movie experiences I've ever had was
Twilight.
that was pretty awful. But I went with my mom to see Harlem Nights.
Great fucking movie.
Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Arsenio
Awesome.
Hall,
Everybody.
Red Fox,
Awesome movie.
and we looked like 2 grains of salt in a pepper shaker.
Damn.
And it was loud as hell. Like, this ain't racist. Black people talk to the screen. That ain't
Yeah.
racist. That's fucking
That's true.
fact.
Fact.
And I'm having a great time. I'm laughing my ass off. Some of the shit they're saying is just as funny as the fucking movie.
Yeah.
I look over to my mom. I was like this. I was like,
Shit out of
damn,
it.
he done fell the fuck out.
Damn.
I mean, that fucking just yell. I was yelling too. Like everybody else, if everybody else gonna yell, I'm gonna yell too.
I'm going to stick
Your favorite
somebody
part
out
of
on
that
the
movie?
purse and go buy you some shit.
Favorite part of that movie?
The funniest, I don't know. I'm such a big Red Fox fan. Like, and that was toward the tail end of Richard Pryor's career, so it wasn't his funniest movie. But everything Red Fox did just killed me.
My favorite was when Eddie Murphy shot her fucking pinky toe off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
I fucking popped huge at that, man.
But I got a good story about that too. I was at a Cracker Barrel here in Smithfield, North Carolina, and there was a waitress there. Her name was Sunshine. And I'll just give you some backstory. In Harlem Nights, there's a hooker named Sunshine, but the madam was talking about her girl, and she goes, "I got a girl whose pussy is so good. If you throw it in the air, it'll turn into sunshine." And the guy goes, "Okay." And then when she shows up, her name really is Sunshine. And so, and this is about 7-8 years ago. I'm at this Cracker Barrel here in Smithfield, and the waitress comes up. Her name is Sunshine, and she didn't appear to me as anybody that would have ever seen Harlem Nights. I was stereotyping, but she just didn't look to me like anybody. You know, she was a real petite, real pretty white girl. And I was like, "You ever seen Harlem Nights?" And she goes, "Yep."
Yep.
And I go,
Profiler.
"Okay, I'll take
Alright,
the Uncle
man.
Herschel special with some hash browns."
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was me,
she
bitch.
totally busted me on that. She goes, "Yep."
Yep.
I'm ready now.
Whatever.
You ever gone in there and they said, "Welcome to Cracker Barrel," you just fire back? Who you calling a cracker?
Yeah.
Cracker ass cracker.
Why's it got to be Cracker Barrel?
Motherfucker.
What's up?
I heard a comedian say, and I don't know if it's true, I didn't investigate it, because Cracker Barrel is owned by black people. That puts a new spin on it, don't it?
Oh.
But I didn't investigate it. I didn't care.
There used to
I
be-
think that would make it even better.
Yeah, check this out. There used to be a club down in Rockingham called Crackers.
Cracker ass crackers?
Yeah, and we used to get it all the time. I know black people used to drop by and laugh. Look, they're going to Crackers.
If that club made a lot of money, could they change the name to Crackers with Cheese?
Moving on.
And begin.
And we go. Here we go.
I missed it.
Mudbone. I know almost the entire routine of Mudbone. For the best.
What's my
Let's forget about that.
Mudbone's Richard Pryor character.
Oh, yeah. I miss him, man. He was such a
It was just
funny, delightful human being.
Look, he didn't even put them in his mouth.
I'm drinking soda right now,
a
man.
funny, delightful human being.
Yep.
That's how you describe Richard Pryor.
That's how you
A
describe
funny,
me too,
delightful
man.
human being.
Funny, delightful human being.
I was just watching Some Kind of Hero. It's one of Richard Pryor's. Like, he actually he was a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, he was just so crazy, he didn't really get it. But it's a good movie. You know, so
What's your favorite Richard Pryor movie?
that one's up there just because I thought it was a good actor. But probably Stir Crazy. Stir Crazy was.
What about you, Marty?
Was
I like Harlem Nights, but that's not my favorite Richard Pryor. Let me see.
Really?
Probably Stir Crazy, but it's funniest to me.
Mine's like a two-way toss-up between See No Evil, Hear No Evil with Gene Wilder, where like he was blind and Gene Wilder was deaf.
Right.
Yeah,
That
that's
one,
a good one.
and I like The Toy, man. That was like one of my favorite movies as a
The
kid.
Toy was good too, but even that one, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Richard Pryor was going through his,
MS.
his MS phase, and you could tell it. So that always bothered me because I was such a big fan. Like,
Yeah.
it's like as much as I like Michael J. Fox, sometimes when I see him and he's all shaking, I don't know what it is. It's not
Yeah.
guilt, but I feel bad.
Yeah, you feel bad, yeah.
Yeah,
You know, they actually have a Back to the Future video game coming out, and the actor that actually plays Michael J. Fox's character, it is unfucking candy how much he sounds like Michael J. Fox. It is insane.
Does it look like him?
No, he's like an Hispanic kid. I watched like the behind the scenes thing, but Christopher Lloyd's doing his own voice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
The
tell you what
dog
was
down,
funny.
the
You
dog
know
down.
what is that movie? It's like so and so make a porno.
Oh, Zach and Miri make a porno.
That's funny as hell.
I love it. He's like, man, watch that pull out
Have you seen that
during
one?
that anal scene. That shit was hilarious, man.
No.
He pulls
That's
it out, and
funny
he's
as
like,
hell.
he's on his back videotaping the sex scene like this, and they're doing an anal scene. And he pulls out, and all of a sudden, shit goes, pow, like all over his face.
God.
And they get in a fight, and they run outside, and he's like, man,
think I missed
can
that
you
one.
believe that shit? And he goes, can you believe this shit? And he's like covered all over his face.
What's your 3 favorite stand-ups of all time?
Oh, that's easy.
Richard Pryor is definitely my favorite, just because that was when I was a kid and I came up
Mhm.
listening to him.
Which Richard Pryor stand? Was it the one where he was talking about going to the zoo, talking about the real lions at the zoo? He was like, hey, lion, motherfucker.
No, Mudbone was one of my favorite things. I can listen to that one. Stand up. Rogan's awesome. Yeah, old school Eddie Murphy.
Raw.
Yeah.
Daniel Tosh. And I'm so glad his show's doing well because I've been listening to him for years before he really got big.
Really?
Man, yeah, I've been listening for a long time. And he's a new age comedian.
Right.
I like Dane. I used to love Dane Cook. He's kind of
I don't think he's that funny at all. His stand-up.
when he first came out, man, he was hot.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch was hot as hell.
He's dry, that's what makes him funny.
He's one of those guys that like it kind of became cool to hate on him, but he's still funny as shit.
I liked when he talked about the Christian Children's Fund when he was like, it's only 39 fucking cents. Fucking pay it. It's only 39 fucking cents.
I would say
But
Richard
Jim
Pryor
Jeffries, yeah,
is one of the best ever.
Jim Jeffries is awesome. Who's my man? Mitch Hedberg.
Oh, I miss that guy, man.
Oh,
he was like, I had
The
an
thing
ant
is,
farm. Fucker didn't
I
know
talk
shit.
exactly like him. He talks exactly like me.
Shit.
And like MVP was telling me that he goes, do you ever listen to Mitch Hedberg? I said, I don't know what you're talking about. He goes, dude, you sound exactly like
You
him.
do. It just fucking.
And we
did.
say the same shit all the time.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what he's talking about. And then Jericho said that one time. And I was like, really? I said, MVP just told me that. And I never heard him. And I listened to him, and I swear we said some of the exact same shit.
You
and
did
I
sound
never heard it.
exactly like him.
That's
insane.
great.
It didn't even hit me until now.
He
Maybe
did, the
I
motherfucker.
was.
though.
He's funny. He would say shit like, I had an ant farm once. Fuckers didn't grow me shit.
Nice.
I'm against picketing, but I got no way to show it.
I'd have to tell. Yeah.
I would not tell you the name of my hotel, but it has 2 trees in the name.
Nice.
If you pull the legs of an ant, it looks like a snowman.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked
Oh,
up.
that was great. My favorite stand-up, hands down, is Chris Rock, Bring the Pain.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Love it.
Yeah.
I love
I'll
it. He
tell
was
you
talking
another
about
one.
OJ,
If
man.
you've never seen it, you need to see Raw. You need to see Eddie Murphy's Raw. All you
Yeah.
young kids out there need to see. Go back and watch Richard Pryor stand up. Go back and watch Eddie Murphy Raw and Delirious stand up. And I also like Jamie Foxx's I Might Need Security.
Oh, that's good.
And the funniest part is at the end, if you look in the extras where he's playing the piano
Uh-huh.
and people are singing with him, that shit is funny. What's that little pimp dude's name too? They say his shit's funny. I've never seen it.
Oh,
Cat
Cat
Williams.
Williams.
Cat
yeah.
Williams. Never seen his. They
He's
said it was
funny.
funny as hell.
He's funny, but to me, he's one dimensional. Once you get past his act the first time,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
nothing,
Yeah.
there's kind of nothing to see.
Who's the Hispanic guy that was in like The Pest and excuse me, he was in Executive Decision. He played the Violator in Spawn. God, what is his name? Puerto Rican guy. John Leguizamo. His stand-up.
Somebody just threw that up there.
Oh yeah, his stand-ups are really funny too, man. When you talk about his brother Poochie, they were playing with like the TV antennas. I'm like, go bots, and it snapped, and he's like, all scared to death because he knows his dad's gonna beat his ass.
The Kings of Comedy. You ever seen that?
Oh yeah.
That was filmed in Charlotte, you know.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that.
I love that Bernie Mac. Oh, Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh yeah.
I used to know his shit word for word, the whole fucking shit.
We all did, man.
And his best shit is actually The Day the Laughter Died. God, I got the burps. It was a double cassette. This is back in the day. That's how old it was.
Mm-hmm.
How old we are.
Well, he just went up on stage with no material. And for like 2 hours. And all he does is like insult people and makes people leave. And just starts saying the craziest shit ever. And when the first time you listen to it, you're like, God, this ain't as funny as his other shit. Mm-hmm. But you listen to it in repetition, it's a masterpiece.
Really?
It's a fucking masterpiece. Listen to it in repetition, it's just fucking awesome.
And
Sam Kinison, somebody said, Wiz Giggles said Sam Kinison is good. But Sam Kinison and who's the guy from that? Who's this guy? Hold up.
George Carlin's a good stand-up guy. His stand-ups are fucking funny.
Yeah, George
Who's
Carlin.
this guy? Dennis Leary.
Dennis
Sam
Leary,
Kinison
yeah.
and Dennis Leary both kind of got some of their stuff from a comedian named Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks died young, just like Mitch Hedberg. He's the guy you need to listen to because he is like one of the smartest comedians you've ever heard.
Really?
He's just so super intelligent and way past his prime.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
just-
What
Somebody just mentioned this, but Hal Sparks is a funny motherfucker too.
is he gay or not?
I don't know, but he's
Hal
funny.
Sparks, the guy from he was on Queer as Folk.
He touched me.
Queer as what?
He touched me.
Queer as Folk.
He
And
did-
he was he was in Spider-Man 2 when Spider-Man gets in the elevator and he's like, cool costume. He's like, where'd you get it? And he was like, I made it.
Oh yeah, I remember
that guy.
It rides up a little.
Which Andrew Dice Clay stand-up was it where, like, you know, normally the first words out of comedian's mouth, he's like, they're like, what's up, Chicago? I'm happy to be here. First words out of Andrew Dice Clay's mouth is he goes, let's say you're fucking.
Let's say you're fucking.
Yeah.
Let's
That's how you
say
do
you're
it.
fucking doggy
Doggy
style.
style.
Does the kid come out backwards?
So what if the chick gets pregnant? That
Oh,
shit was
God.
great, man.
All right, so we're gonna finish this up. We're gonna go to the chat room real quick and see what everybody's got to say. Please put this in slow mo, or we won't be able to get it.
Can I give a shout out real quick?
What is the joke about Mickey James' ass on Twitter? Here's the joke.
Ain't no joke.
I started getting a bunch of those Chuck Norris tweets talking about whatever. Shane Helms doesn't do push-ups; he pushes the earth down, and whatever. And then somehow I started talking about Mickey James' ass like that. And so somebody, I don't know who they is, but they made a Twitter called at Mickey James' ass, and they just talk like they're actually Mickey's butt.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's very fucking funny. So
Yeah.
Mickey follows it, and then she like texts me like, "Look what you've done." I'm like, I don't know. So I was talking about
You're welcome. No need to thank me.
So, Mongo Wrestling Alliance. Have you seen that on Comedy Central? It's a animated cartoon about wrestling, and it's insane. And it's very fucking funny.
There's a wrestling
And
comic book,
That's
too.
from, I don't know what the name was.
I don't know what that is.
Which one were we at?
Champagne, the neck break kid.
The Neck Break Kid.
Yeah.
We already talked about The Rock's return. We
Uh,
loved it.
Yuck, us are going to miss you on the Hardy Show. We're going to miss the words of You Killed Yuck.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Am I going to be wrestling New Jersey soon? I'm not sure.
But you can check on ShaneHelms.com for
Yeah,
all his
my-
appearances.
My schedule is updated finally. I know Shelly's very happy about that. Shelly, I'm sorry. I'm a lazy
He
motherfucker.
is sorry. It's him.
I just got Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I haven't played it yet. My PlayStation 3 ID is Macaulay728. If you want me to whoop that ass.
Wow.
I don't play Call of Duty, sorry.
Mahesh, 88. We've already talked about Rock's return. I loved it. You loved
I
it. If
loved
you
it.
saw it, you knew would have loved
I'm
it.
getting Mania now.
And it reconfirmed what I've been saying for months, that PG sucks and the youth movement sucks.
There you go.
Buy Yuck, go away.
Okay, hold it. Buy Yuck, go away.
I'm working on it. I don't have an Xbox. I sold my Xbox for a PS3 and I couldn't be happier.
The WWE took the core group name. They totally did.
Yeah, they did. I
They
saw
totally
that.
did. What they do?
They took the
They
core
made a
group.
group called the Core.
Motherfuckers.
And they put like 2 R's in it, and I know they watch our shit.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you for a fact they watch our
Oh,
shit.
damn. They took the shit, huh?
Yep.
Hey, if you don't mind to, can you
Crystal, yes, I love the t-shirts. Thank you for sending them. Marty says hi.
can you show that picture to the camera? That's like Tim's favorite picture.
Actually, the chat is only censored Viva La Bob. The chat is only censored if you're being a dick. This ain't a democracy. I run this shit.
Damn.
Jericho said he'll do my show when I get Skype. I've already got it lined up, but I've already got so many guests personally that